Welcome back to the Boot Tragedies. Now, I just did that Trey Turner video. The Saints signed Trey Turner. I was going to be done for the day. Training camp starts tomorrow. It's going to be a big day. I did see the Saints might sign a defensive tackle or defensive end just to kind of, get that ball rolling. But a bomb just dropped. I still don't even know if it's true. I don't know what the hell's going on. I am super confused right now. I just don't know. I just don't know what's happening. But the Saints tweeted, "Welcome back." And they tagged Jimmy Graham with a picture of him signing something. So maybe he's a coach, maybe assistant coach, something like that, player development. Maybe he's going to sign a one-day contract and retire. But then the Saints tweeted 1 minute later, "Welcome home, Jimmy Graham." The Saints have signed Graham to a 1-year contract. What the hell is going on? What is happening? This was not on my bingo card. Jimmy Graham signing with the Saints, a guy that hasn't played in the league since 2021. Kind of took a year off, didn't play. Now he's going to be signing with the Saints. And honestly, at a position that isn't the greatest after the top two guys. We got Taysom Hill kind of as the third guy. We signed Jesse James, but who knows what that's going to turn out to be. We just have Juwan Johnson and Foster Moreau. Now, Jimmy Graham, we know what Jimmy Graham is, man. Hall of Fame talent at tight end. Don't know if he'll get in the Hall of Fame, but he sure did put up a damn year or a career with the Saints. Didn't end on the greatest notes with him leaving out of there. But, man, I'm super confused. I have nothing to say. Like, at least Trey Turner, I kind of had some words already put together if the Saints signed him or the Saints didn't sign him. But this one comes out of left field. This one comes out of left field. I would have never guessed this. If you told me someone from the Sean Payton era was going to come back and sign with the Saints that haven't played in a year or two, Jimmy Graham wasn't going to be on my list. I still don't believe this is true. Like, I'm going to keep refreshing the Saints Twitter. I'm just waiting on them to be like, April Fools. It's not April, but April Fools, we're joking. He's going to be a coach. It's going to be a one-day contract. He's not going to actually, play for the Saints. But from all signs pointing to it, maybe he's going to play for the Saints. Now, he last played with the Bears in 2020. Had 50 catches, 456 yards, 8 touchdowns. 2021, at 35 years old, he had 14 catches, 167 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Now, I don't know what we can count on and get out of Jimmy Graham. He's 36. He turns 37 in November. Old. Obviously, he's old. Obviously, still a big body, 6'7", can go up and get some balls and stuff like that. I don't know if we can expect anything from this guy. I am still confused on what is happening right now. Like I said, I don't know what's going on. Maybe y'all can tell me. Maybe y'all can fill me in. Maybe I'm on the outside looking in on this joke because I am confused. I am flabbergasted. I have no idea what is happening right now. But if you don't know, now you know. Jimmy Graham is signing with the Saints. I am so confused. Hey, it's going to help my edit out for the thumbnail. He's been in the Saints jersey. Won't have to try to figure that out, find that. But I am confused. I do understand that we needed tight end. I get it. I get that part. We needed the tight end. I didn't expect Jimmy Graham to be on that list. I can tell you that. But, you got Juwan Johnson. He kind of fits that. Juwan Johnson is kind of in that Jimmy Graham kind of mold of like athletic guy, not really a blocker, a downfield guy that's going to make some plays. So I can see even if mentoring, Juwan Johnson and things like that, it could work out. Like, now as far as on-field production, I'm not expecting much. I'm not expecting him to even play. All-pro guy, in his prime, Pro Bowl guy. Let's look at some of his best years. Obviously, his best year with the Saints, I think, was 2013 or maybe 2011. That was a really good year. 2011. Had 149 targets, which is already insane. 99 catches, 1,300 yards, 11 touchdowns. 2013, 86 catches, 1,215 yards, 16 touchdowns. Man, at his peak, it was him and Gronk. It was 1A and 1B fighting every week for the best tight end in the NFL. And now it seems he's coming back. He's coming back to play for the Saints for at least a season or maybe just a tryout basis. Who knows how this is going to end. But this is crazy. This is craziness right now, man. Jimmy Graham will be with the Saints this upcoming season, or at least do training camp, or maybe, I don't know. I'm not going to pretend I know. I have no idea. Look, I'm just checking. I'm checking and checking. The Saints just posted, him when he dunked on the field goals against the Falcons and he bent it. I'm not sure what's going on, but that's what it seemed like is happening. Jimmy Graham's going to be on the Saints, and hey, man, I'm excited about it. At least it brings, something, some spice to it. I don't think he's going to, be productive for us or do anything for us, but it brings some spice to training camp, and I like it. I do like it, man. Maybe he got something in the tank. Maybe he took a year off, got healthy, man, feeling a little good. At that tight end position, he doesn't have to be the fastest. He got the big body, be a red zone threat. Like I said, let's look at all the positives he can possibly bring. Kind of mentor Juwan Johnson. He's probably going to get his number retired from the Saints, to be honest, man. Look at his career stats. 713 catches, 8,500 yards, 85 touchdowns. Maybe he won't get his number retired, but maybe make the Saints Hall of Fame or something like that, man. But, hey, man, Canton's a possibility, too. Now, this is crazy. This is crazy. I do kind of talk about Taysom about this a little bit. This is kind of, not going to say scare me with Taysom, but everything we've been doing has been seeming like maybe Taysom's getting weeded out. Just a slight bit, in my opinion. I don't think he will, but bringing in Jamal Williams, another running back, another red zone guy, a short yardage guy, which Taysom was really, really good at. Draft another running back in Kendre Miller, a guy that's probably going to take some more carries away from Taysom Hill. Then bring in a quarterback that's going to want to play basically every snap, kind of how what Drew Brees was. We still ran Taysom a little bit, but Drew Brees wanted to be out there. He wanted to play every play. So you got Derek Carr, you guys brought in a lot of money. So he's going to want to play. So that's just, now you got Juwan Johnson, re-signed him. You got in Foster Moreau, 2 tight ends, so it's also taken away from that. You got Rashid, he's obviously going to be the kick returner. Taysom Hill had a couple kick returns in his career, taken away from that. So, it's a lot of things that seem like they're taken away from Taysom Hill, but I won't jump to conclusions on any of that or speculate on any of that. I still think we're going to get a heavy dose of the Taysom package in Taysom situations, but this was a shocker. This was a banger. I am so confused. And it's just confusing that no one had this. No one had this. Like, this was kept under wraps by the Saints. I didn't see any rumors, anything. I still don't even know if it's true. If I made this video in an hour, the Saints were like, hey, we were just joking. My fault. I just made this video for nothing. But as of now, seems like it's real. It's a shocker. I don't know what's going on. But hey, the Saints are signing Jimmy Graham. It seems like to a 1-year deal. We bring another tight end to a very small tight end room. And we'll see what happens. We'll see if he's still good. We'll see if he, can still do it. But I am super confused. I am super shocked. I'm flabbergasted. Like I said, I just don't know what the hell is going on. I don't know what's going on, man. The Saints are always going to be, it's going to be just funny. But welcome to the tragedy. That's what this is, man. This is what the Saints do. And I'm excited for it. I'm actually excited that Jimmy's there. Hopefully he goes and does something. Who knows? We'll see, man. We'll see. Let me know what y'all think about this. I'm sure we're going to have a lot of comments about this right now. I'm sure it's comments on my other videos right now about Jimmy Graham already. But here's going to be the video. I hate to do 2 back-to-back like this, but this was important. This was very, very important. Jimmy Graham will be signing with the Saints for a 1-year deal. Like I said, if it comes out to be some bullshit at the end, my fault. I had to do a video, though. It's Jimmy Graham back to the Saints. As always, this is the Boo Tragedies. And I'm out.